Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I want to answer, is this separation or desertion of marriage, right? Many people do not understand that. I hear that people say, oh, they don't support divorce, or okay, if you want to do divorce, you should first of all separate from your spouse. There's something I want you to understand here, that marriage is a legal matter, right? The validity of your marriage is not based on your religion, right? But it's based on the law. If it's a traditional marriage, it is based on your traditional laws, on your traditional customs, right? If it's a statutory marriage, like a marriage you do, you conduct at the marriage registry, it is based on the Marriage Act. It is the Marriage Act that determines what is valid and what is invalid, what is lawful and what is not lawful, right? So if it is the law that controls marriage, it automatically means that the law also controls everything that has to do with marriage, including separation and divorce. So you cannot say you have divorced a person without following the same law by which you were married. The law by which you were married, what does that law say about divorce? How should you divorce? When can it be said that you have truly divorced, right? How are you supposed to separate? When can it be said that you have truly separated? Well, by the law of marriage, remember that this is not legal advice. Everything we share here is not legal advice. I'm just teaching you generally. If you need particular and specific legal advice or opinion on a particular matter, consult with your lawyer, talk to your lawyer, and get professional help and professional service, right? Now, according to the Marriage Act and according to the decisions of the courts out there on marital matters, if you leave your matrimonial home, right? If you leave your matrimonial home without the consent of your spouse, right? In the sense that maybe there's arguments, there's unrest, there's no peace, you people are fighting and all of that, and you decide to leave your marriage. If you leave your marriage and leave your matrimonial home like that, in the eyes of the law, it is not separation. It is desertion of marriage. It is that you have deserted your marriage. It's that you have decided to walk out of your marriage. The law does not see it as separation, because in the eyes of the law, separation has to be ordered by a court of competent jurisdiction. It has to be ordered by court. So the court has to order is to say, hey, you have been separated, you are separated for this amount of time or amount of period for people to resolve your issues and the rest. When you walk away and you walk away from your marriage and you leave your marriage just because you don't want to go through your happiness and the hurts that you are experiencing, it is regarded as desertion. And of course, a spouse that is deserted can apply for divorce, or that spouse can also go for that to apply for compensation for that desertion of the marriage, right? So you must understand it now that in the eyes of the law and by the law, it is not separation. It is actually walking away. It is desertion. And you don't want to be found wanting when it comes to that. So if you need to walk out from your marriage for security reasons, for safety reasons, for peace of mind, your mental sanity and the rest, and for your well-being, please ensure you contact a lawyer and file for judicial separation and go through the through the process of judicial separation. Yes. It is okay for you to feel so threatened now and you quickly rush out first before contacting your lawyer. But the moment you do, kindly contact your lawyer as soon as possible. 1 month after is not as soon as possible. 2 months after is not as soon as possible, right? So you must understand the difference between separation and desertion. Your religion, other people may say that it is separation, that you are separated from your spouse. But in the eye of the law, that may not be separation. I believe that you have learned something new today, or you had a better understanding of it. I'll encourage you right now to share this so that your friends can learn the same thing that you are learning. Most especially subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also like, so that it helps our algorithm and people can easily find us. Thank you so much for following till now. If you have any questions or you need any professional help or assistance, kindly use the details showing on your screen and I will attend to you. If I'm not available to attend to you, there will be a colleague that will definitely attend to you. My name is Earl and I'm all right. You rock.